All right, Jake and Seth are ready to go. Fight number 4 of the evening. John English in the center of the ring. The cage is being locked. Here we go.
So right off the bat, Jake takes center, throws a big right.
Yeah, these two look like they mean business. Very serious stances, very intense looks.
Seth has got some long arms. You know, for both guys being about the same height, Seth seems to be the longer fighter. Be interesting to see if he uses that. Now remember, Jake says he wants to keep it standing, and we know that Seth is the wrestler.
Well, so far Jake's doing a good job keeping it up. And actually, I haven't even seen Seth really even try to go in for a takedown at this point. Normally these wrestling guys, you're always looking at them trying to shoot in, but nothing happened so far.
You kind of go right back to your instincts. I think we're going to need somebody's got to get clipped first, and then we'll see wherever their instincts take them.
Yeah, see, there we go. Now he was trying to go for the grab. There it is.
Yep, nice takedown by Seth. Takes the back. Let's see if Jake's got to grab that right hand. There he goes. He grabs the right hand. He's going to watch out for the rear naked choke. He's going to clear his right leg.
He caught it quick enough, too, before the right arm got around.
Now what Seth has to do, Seth actually wants his back against the cage, and he wants to try to sneak behind Jake Sharkey so that he can get another hook in and take this fight back to the ground.
Whereas, Jake, you could tell Jake knows this is supposed to happen, so this is very good defense on his part.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job. He wants to have a 2-on-1 on that right wrist. He's got control of the wrist. He's trying to throw a shot to the back of the head. He's got to control that wrist and keep his back to the cage where Seth can't take his back.
And that didn't happen.
Yep, Seth gets to the ground. He's going to try to get this left hook in. He's going to arch his back and try to stretch him out. Rolling that wrist, stretch him right out.
He's doing well at it, man. You can definitely see the wrestling skills. He knows when to wait for his moment and go in for it.
Yeah, he's going to try and soften him up with some punches. He's got to flatten him out. Here he goes. He's straightening the legs out. It's a very uncomfortable position.
Oh, shots to the head. Wow, Seth is going crazy on his head right now, and he's having trouble blocking it. Jake's having trouble blocking it because he can't see when it's coming.
Now going for a rear naked choke. Jake needs to stop that arm right there. You can see Seth's doing a great job with the left leg coming up over his free arm. Now he's starting to try to lock in the rear naked choke.
Oh, saved by the bell.
That's the time.
Yeah, that wasn't going to go well. That would have ended.
So listen, we've got a great round by Seth Grins. Totally won that round.
Absolutely.
Took it to a neutral corner, and he got the better of Jake Sharkey right there.
Yeah, no, he definitely did. And I mean, you called it. It was textbook watching him do step by step by step to get that locked in full. And again, if there was another 30 seconds in this match, it probably would have been all done for Jake.
So I think, if I'm in Jake's corner, I think we know that the wrestling's going to go to Seth. Not to take away from Jake that he can't wrestle here. He's got great jiu-jitsu. It's just that Seth's obviously he knows his strength now. Okay, I'm going to come out. I'm going to take him down right away.
Right.
It was an easy takedown. I want to go right back to that right away. So if I'm Dennis Olsen telling Jake Sharkey right now, watch for that takedown. I don't want to keep my hands low. I want to keep my hands up, and I want to strike, but be wary that the takedown's coming.
All right, so let's see if Jake can keep it up in the air and see if Seth can take it back to the ground. We pretty much know both of their games right now. The gate's getting locked. Here we go. Round number 2 underway.
Nice show of sportsmanship, and Jake goes and takes center once again. Seth looks a little bit awkward standing. I think we're going to see him go for a takedown. It's just he's got to mix it up. He's got to show him, I will stand with you a little bit so that he can earn that takedown. A lot of feints out of Seth. He's trying to listen to the corner. It's his first fight. It's a lot of confusing things going on. You can hear Nate Lamont tell him to throw a switch kick.
He definitely is listening, because you can see him setting up for the move they're telling him to do. Just sometimes he doesn't do it. And there we go.
Another takedown attempt. We've got a guillotine attempt by Jake Sharkey. It's in tight. And he loses it.
Wow.
Great job by Seth. He's on top in full guard. Jake's now trying to break the posture of Seth. He's holding the head down. You're going to see he's going to open his legs at some point, and he's going to start to work for a move. So long as Jake keeps his guard locked, Seth's in good shape. Once the guard gets open, now you know moves are coming. The legs are coming up in front of your face. They're looking for arm bars, triangles. But as long as he's locked, you're in good shape. You can sit there and you can ground and pound. You want to put your arms right on the biceps and hold your opponent down, so that then you can start to throw your punches inside, work to the belly, work to pass.
And you can see he's trying to right now, but Jake's definitely doing a good job down there. But I don't know, Seth seems a little bit stronger, might be able to break it.
Now, see where Seth's standing straight up, and what Jake's got to do is got to reach out and grab those ankles, and then he can reverse the situation and up on top of Seth. But now they're almost in Jake's corner. We can see Jake's got an open guard now. He's got to get his feet on the hips. He's going to try to create some space. He's caught up against the cage, so he can't get that space right now. So he's trying to break the posture. There you can see it for a second. He was reaching for the ankle.
Yep.
He's in a really bad spot now where his head's up against the cage. He's stuffed here. He can't get any separation whatsoever. Classic wrestler move. You can see Seth is reaching behind the back, grabs his wrist. Now he's got no right hand. That's his strong hand. Now he's going to start throwing lefts to the face that he can't protect over here against Jake. He's in deep shit right now. That's a 10 seconds.
Looks like he's going to get out of it again for another round.
Another great round for Seth with the wrestling.
Absolutely. Again, Jake did well defending and didn't let it get worse. But, Seth definitely dominated 90% of that round.
I love the hand behind the back. It's something I used to do myself. It's just a classic wrestler thing. Grab the wrist, pull behind the back, and then you can just sit there and blast away with your left hand while you got his right. It's your right against his right, and then he's got a posture and block.
No, you can definitely see his skills as far as wrestling goes. He's very textbook with it. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He's seeing the openings. He's taking advantage of them, and he's locking Jake up. And Jake hasn't been able to really put on an offensive move yet because Seth has been, keeping him on the defense the whole time. Yeah,
so now the problem is we're going into the third round. We've got short time with 3 minutes in the fight. Jake's behind 2 rounds. He's got to finish. There's no way out. There's no way around it. We know he's not going to finish it really on the ground. We've seen 2 rounds of that. He's got to really keep it standing, and he's got to swing for the fences, which that's going to get him in trouble because it opens the takedown.
Absolutely correct. So we'll find out, what's going to happen here. Round 3, the final round about to happen. Jake Sharkey, Seth Grins. Seth pretty much dominating. Like Dan said, Jake's got to come in and finish it. Otherwise, it's going to go to Seth. So here we go.
Still a nice tight stance fight by Jake. He takes center. He's just not throwing those punches. They're muscly punches. You know what I mean? Like they're 2 jacked guys that just can't get the arm fully extended.
Right. No, absolutely.
Really going to snap that jab. Not enough time in this fight right now for Jake. He's really going to step forward and just snap that jab.
Absolutely.
He's going to try and catch him, get him a little wobbly, then throw that right hand, try to knock him out. That's his only shot right now winning this fight.
Time's running out, though. I don't know if he's going to have a chance to put on the offense. Seth is doing such a great job out there, keeping him at his distance. Seth doesn't even need to take him to the ground at this point. All he's going to do is keep him away, finish this fight, and it's his.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this, you know what, for a good coaching point, there's a good opportunity here for Seth to stand up and strike. because even if he loses the round, he wins the fight.
Absolutely.
So Burgess may have said, hey, let's go out there and try our stand-up. Let's try striking.
Yeah, work
I mean,
on
when
your
else
weak
are we
spot.
going to do it? Nice right leg kick.
Oh, sweet mother of pearl.
Nice takedown by Seth. Almost in mount. Almost in mount. There's a guillotine attempt. He's not going to get it. You're going to watch Seth. He's going to pop his head out here. He's got the forearm in the neck of Jake. He's inside control, trying to move to mount.
Yeah, that slam down was almost an exclamation point on this fight.
Very heavy on top. You can see he's trying to work that right leg through. Jake's doing a good job of holding his leg in tight. Jake's got like a grapevine on the inside right leg. He just lost it for a second, but Seth's in a great position. He's very comfortable on top as a wrestler. All he needs to do is just kind of grind it out for the win right now. He's got about 30 seconds left.
Right, and at this point, I mean, Jake would need a miracle because he's not even set up to really put Seth in any kind of maneuver that's going to make him submit.
No, yeah, he's really got to shrimp out. He's got to get to his right hip. He's almost there. He's got to get to that right hip. He's going to push the hips away, create all kinds of separation, either stand up and try to get a knockout or a desperation submission, which we're just not going to see in 10 seconds here.
Not at all. All right, that's going to end it right now, and Dan and I are going to pretty much be unanimous on this one. Seth is going to take it. He dominated the fight pretty much from start to finish. All right, we're going to sit back and wait for the referee and judges to tally up their scores. Then we'll turn it over to John Vina for the official announcement.